Hello. Happy Monday, everybody. So, have you guys ever, welcome to this chit chat show. I'm happy to chit and chat. Okay, so today is Monday, and how many of you have, once in a while started Monday thinking that it feels like Friday? Because, maybe you have not started the week off with a fresh mindset, or maybe that Monday was so challenging that by the end of the day you just feel like, oh, it's like a Friday. You just want to chill out and relax, and you want a weekend holiday. So yesterday I was going through my astrology, and they said that today, Monday, was going to be one of the most unfavorable days of the month for me. So I was like, oh great, I have this thing at work going on. So yeah, I don't want to talk too much about it, but yes, I was thinking, but I still kept myself motivated. I kept that optimism. I said, anyway, I have to face it. I can't, just because astrologically it says I'm having an unlucky day, I can't just postpone my job things. I have to work still. It's Monday. So, and this is not just general astrology, this is specifically based on my birth chart and birth timing, so it's it's meant to be pretty accurate. But I still didn't think much of it. I thought my optimism can overcome the challenges, because life, is not perfect. Every day there's some challenges. Obviously it said it's an unfavorable day, so I didn't want to take anything too important on, except I had this work related matter that I had to deal with. So here I am. So as you can see, I don't know if you guys can see this door. See, it's like a knob. So it's a knob. So on one side, it's a keyhole. You can open it by inserting a key. On the other side of the thing, the knob, is like a switch. It's like a button sort of. That protrudes. So if you turn it to one side, it locks. If you turn it to the other side, it unlocks. So one side is a keyhole, the other side is that sort of a lock. So my office room is in my son's, that spare room there. So I was like, that's where the computer and everything is set up as well. Everything is set up for my meeting. So I'm ready for my Microsoft Teams meeting. I'm sitting there, and I made it in such a way that the meeting starts at 2 p.m. and then I have to pick my son up from school after that. So they said luckily it's only a 15-minute meeting, so it was pretty important. So I went into his room, and well, I call it a spare room because and I went over there, and it can be the keyhole is inside, so outside it's the turning knob. I didn't realize my son Aryan turned the knob towards the lock side, which means that once I entered, the door was open, just the knob was turned to the lock. So it was, if I close the door, it's going to be locked unless I have a key or somebody outside. I'm literally stuck in there. I didn't realize it. I'm closing the door like this, go in, do my Microsoft Teams meeting like this. And after that, I'm like, oh yeah, time to pick up my son from school. Go to the door, try to open it. It doesn't open, guys. So that adrenaline rush, And then, because I know there's a keyhole inside, so I'm like a person who plans things. Like if I do something, I always think, what if this goes wrong? What can you do to troubleshoot? So I even kept a spare key inside the cupboard. But obviously having kids, my son, oh mama, there's a key in here. Long time back, he's taken the keys, everything off, and he's kept it here and there, changed the places. Sometimes he thinks he's an adult and he can just do things his way. He doesn't understand parents say, do certain things certain way, don't do certain things for a reason. Especially boys, once their ego starts developing, I can't question it, because I was a rebel, so I don't blame my son being one, but he should be a little bit more mature and responsible, Anyway, so I couldn't find the key. There's no spare key, and oh my god, there was a long blade sort of a thing, because I started looking on Google. They said you can pick it with a pin. I don't have a pin in this room, and because it's meant to be like an office room, so most of the things are taken out of there anyway, because it's not being used apart from a professional aspect of things. So I'm like, oh my God, what else can I find in this room, So I'm checking here, checking there, and then I straight away called them to organize a locksmith. But I know it's very impossible because my outer door, because to get into the house first, they have to get into the house, right, before they get into the room. So my outer door is having that dreadlock. That's what most, even locksmiths, they find it hard to handle. You need a special locksmith to do that. So so then I'm like, how are they even going to get in, and then now I have to pick my son up, so the mother instincts kick in. Then I'm thinking, who can I call? So I thought I called all the important people, which is the locksmith. I'm running out of time, and I'm thinking how my thinking works too. When you problem solve, I'm thinking, oh, I'm more mature now to handle things. Then I thought, who else can I call? I didn't want to call anybody else and waste time, because if you call your somebody like your friends or anybody for moral support, they're just going to, what can they do? You're just wasting time. Here I had things to do. I had to get out of this bloody room. So not this room, I'm talking about the room next door where my office is. So and then I'm like, oh my God, that was a bad situation. And what I did was I started searching the room. Then I thought, okay, now it's between me and God. There's nobody else. I've done that thing. Now I need divine help for this. I need to get out. I'm a divine being. We have good and bad inside us as well. So God says, look within, look within. I'm always looking within and spiritually praying and everything. So I thought, God, this is the time. You got to help me, I have to get out of here. You got to help me, because locksmith, I don't know when they're going to reach. I have to go pick up Aryan. I call the school, inform them, and then I'm doing that thing, putting that picking thing inside and doing. Then I was like, I'm born as a Christian, but Lord Shiva has always helped me during challenging times. So I wanted to raise the vibration, bring in divine energy. I just went, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. I'm, putting it on that lock. I'm like, you have to open now. Finally, I thought, okay, this is not working. This pick is not working. Is it Lord Shiva? Lord Shiva can't abandon me, because if he does, when I have problems in life, who do I, I just rely on him. I trust him beyond, I know he's always helped me, during the darkest time. So I can't, let my faith. So I'm like, what? So I thought, okay, maybe something else. I go in. Luckily, there was a desk, see this desk here, there's another desk there. I opened the desk. Luckily I found a screwdriver. That screwdriver is not even meant to be in that room. It's meant to be in the cupboard of the living room. But obviously kids, they misplace things. But this time got lucky. He put the screwdriver there. I took the screwdriver, shoved it in between the door and that gap over there between near the knob. See that gap? So I shoved it in there, that thing where that knob is, and I did it, and then I escaped. Anyway, the door can still be open and locked and everything. Nothing's damaged. But the main thing is I escaped out of there after prayers, and God Shiva. And then I called the locksmith, and I said, I don't need a locksmith anymore. Went and picked up my son, obviously gave him a piece of my mind for being so, so irresponsible and not immature, despite me telling, these things, because especially he's not in the house, or, especially times like this, when I'm working and what to do, But yeah, how you handle it, your grit, your resilience, that willpower, how you focus. I had many choices. I was like, should I give up and wait? Should I just sit? I said, no, I'm going to try my best to do this. And yeah, guys, I escaped and I'm here today. So, when guys and girls see me every day on social media, maybe it might be even after I had a very hard day at work, or I'm dealing with challenges in life, but doesn't mean I sit and brood over it. See, you guys wouldn't even think I was locked in a room thinking what to do, but escaped. Nice day. Oh, I have a blister on my finger. You guys can see. I don't know if I should leave it or break it, but that was from that was what I was doing, guys. So any of you had experiences getting locked in any rooms or bathrooms or anywhere, do share. But yeah, oh my God, what goes through your mind during that time. But never give up. Face challenges. You can do it, prayer, keep faith, keep hope. I'm so glad God didn't let me down. That's very, I said Om Namah Shivaya with so much faith. That was the thing. I didn't even doubt. I knew he was going to help me. He has that sort of a, I'm so proud of myself that I have that sort of a thing. I matured so much compared to, anyway, my phone is going to die, so I don't want this live to be disrupted because of that. So I'm going to say bye in a nice way and conclude it. But that was my Monday for today, and see you guys soon when I have time, because I'm always busy getting into trouble, getting out of trouble, and also some days when it's favorable astrologically, just trying to relax and enjoy, or coming in front of you guys and sharing experiences. Take care, love you all, bye. Actually, I don't love everybody, but to those who I love you all. To those who I hate, I don't know, what to say. I mean, why hate? Just let's spread peace as much as we can, because I can't control people who are jealous over me and who gives me the evil eye for no reason. But all I can do is move on with my life and just shut out the negativity. So that's all I gotta say. Gotta be real. Don't want to sugarcoat and please everybody. Take care. Bye bye.